Our top story tonight, an ex-Warren police officer is accused of punching a teen. Well, he is now facing federal charges.
Yeah, that officer was shown on camera last month assaulting the 19-year-old before throwing him in a cell, which the U.S. Attorney's Office says is a clear violation of that suspect's civil rights.
Andres Gutierrez has the details tonight from Fort Street in downtown Detroit.
That former Warren cop, Matthew Rodriguez, was facing 2 misdemeanor charges in Macomb County for the alleged assault. But the prosecutor is dismissing those charges to allow a civil rights violation case to move forward in federal court.
This case involves a gross abuse of citizen civil rights by a police officer.
The Department of Justice says Matthew Rodriguez used unreasonable and excessive force against 19-year-old Jaquan Smith when he decked him in the city jail. Security video shows Rodriguez slamming Smith's head against the ground before throwing him in a cell.
It breaks my heart, and it's completely unacceptable. Actions like that compromise trust in the community, the trust the community has with law enforcement.
According to the criminal complaint, Warren PD policy says officers can only use the minimum amount of force necessary to effect an arrest, overcome resistance, defend themselves or others, or to regain control. The FBI points out Smith didn't attempt to strike or attack Rodriguez in any way. Smith also didn't have any weapons that could be seen as a threat to Rodriguez.
And it should send a clear message that we will not tolerate violence from civilians nor from the police.
2 other officers reported Rodriguez, who was placed on paid leave hours after the incident. Then 2 weeks ago, he was fired. The Macomb County prosecutor charged Rodriguez with assault and battery and willful neglect of duty, which he is moving to dismiss now that Rodriguez faces a federal felony charge.
He will be prosecuted just as anyone else would be prosecuted, but it gives a black eye to all law enforcement, and it gives a black eye to the ones that try to do their best every day to take on the responsibilities and duties that they're charged with under their oath.
The Warren Police Commissioner once again calling Rodriguez's actions a disgrace.
This is not what police officers do. This is not who police officers are. This is not how police officers are trained. And most importantly, this is not how police officers should interact with the community.
If convicted, Rodriguez can face up to 10 years in prison. Reporting in downtown Detroit, Andres Gutierrez, CBS News, Detroit.